All right, JK, why don't you tell us a little bit about why you're in this industry before we get into the meat of the discussion?
Yes, of course. I joined the telecoms industry about 25 years ago, and the reason I got into it was all about connecting customers, connecting businesses, connecting communities. I mean, the internet is a wonderful thing, but actually it's sort of become so important to people's lives. It's almost like the water we drink or the energy that we live off. And so I'm absolutely passionate about getting internet to everyone, everywhere in the world.
Hmm. And so, obviously with Tarana. So how do you see that, you guys delivering on that vision?
So Tarana Wireless is very much see it as a sort of best friends with fixed connectivity like fiber.
Mm-hmm.
It basically has a very much more economic deployment value when you're deploying the technology out in all different areas. So you've got a much quicker deployment of the technology and a much cheaper way to deploy it than fixed technologies like fiber. We call it next generation fixed wireless access because Tarana has innovated over the last 15 years a way of delivering the same speeds as fiber itself, which is amazing for the world because it means that where people can't get connected, they now can, and where fiber deployments are too slow, we can get there quicker for customers.
Brilliant. And Wanda, let's hear it from you. How are you over at MTN Cameroon leveraging that next gen FWA solution?
So, at MTN, we firmly believe that everybody deserves the benefit of a modern connected life. That's the reason for our existence. And how we do that as the leading operator in Africa is just to make sure that at least we make our infrastructure available to everybody, that they can access it, like JK said, and then they can get access to internet. And to be quite honest, I think the population of Cameroon needs it the most, so that at least we can deal with some of the, structural challenges that we have. Mm-hmm. And part of what we do as well is creating an ecosystem with the infrastructure that we build and looking for various technologies that will help us do exactly that. And that's where Tarana comes in.
That's great. And you were referencing it there, but can you tell us a little bit about what impact this has had on businesses and your customers as well?
So look, I mean, what we do is we service all segments of the market, whether you businesses, I'm talking large businesses or small, medium businesses, or whether now, you're servicing individuals or home market. And that's what we do. And we're looking for the best technologies that could serve, the customer needs much better. And I think with Tarana, and that's why we've partnered with them, are the benefits that they are bringing to these customers or the segments that we service. And we've seen there's benefits with Tarana. One, the quick deployment, which of course it helps me as an operator because the sooner I connect customers, the sooner I'm able to, get some revenue, and which is definitely a big plus. But at the same time, I think because of its cost, which is much better compared to other technologies which you mentioned, fiber, it gives an advantage as well. But most importantly, I think by far, it enables customers to run their business because of reliability, and it serves some of the challenges that we do have in the market.
Brilliant. Well, thank you both for dropping by, and congratulations on this great partnership.